That's chili, and let me tell you something about chili. What do you think goes into making chili?
Jello.
Jello? Hey guys, today I'm doing something a little bit different for our activity. I've realized that I've never shared with any of you what happens typically when we sit down for meal times at our house. And so I thought that I would have a little bit of fun with this and make it into a tag. If you've never heard of what a tag is before, a tag is when a group of YouTubers basically nominate each other to either answer a set of questions or do a specific type of video, something like that. And so I created this tag so that any of you guys can hop around to these other people that I've tagged, look at their video that covers the same thing, and maybe you'll start getting some ideas on things that you want to incorporate into your mealtime routine. So tags, I am tagging 5 people today. I am tagging Taylor at Andy and Tay, and Taylor at Taylor and Babies, and Tyne at Lava's Mom, Jackie at Enjoying Life's Journey, and Britney at Sharing Our Life. So they will be linked below to their channels. You can check them out, and they will be uploading their dinner time tag sometime soon so that you can listen to their answers and see if there's anything that you want to add to your dinner time routine from them. And they will also tag some people so that you can just keep following the chain until your heart's content. So question number 1, do you plan your dinners? I have tried to plan dinners, lunch, and breakfasts out before, and it just doesn't work with our family just because my husband really likes to be able to kind of decide on a whim what he likes, and usually at least 3 times a week I find myself not having one of the items that we need in order to make the meal that he wants. The other thing is that it also depends on how I'm feeling about how much energy I want to put into cooking. I actually don't like cooking. Big surprise, I know. Do you make different plates, or does everyone have to eat the same meal? I've done both. I have made separate meals for my kids when I know that there is something especially challenging that they're not going to like. I've come to the point now, though, where the kids are understanding of our dinner time rules, which is leading up to the next question, that if I make a meal, they have to try all the parts of the meal. Question number 3, where do you eat? We used to eat all over the place, but now we specifically sit down for dinner time at the dinner table. And part of that is just because I have more control over who's eating what and where it's all being divided up and whatnot. The other thing is that I have found including them in setting the table really helps them prep for the activity that's about to follow, which is trying foods that they may not like. So, question number 4, do you have any mealtime rules? Yes, we have. Rule number 1 is that you have to try everything. The other thing is that I will not let them have anything else to eat if they do not try, or if they do not eat 3 bites of everything on their plate. And the reason for that is my kids really like to try and squirm out of giving their things a good try. So if they are wanting something particular that night, then they're going to have to actually try the rest of the food before they can get to that dessert or whatever it is. We definitely do not have dessert every single night. In fact, it's very, very rare. So it's on those nights when it's especially motivating for the kids to actually eat the food that I'm serving them. Number 5, what is your typical routine like at the dinner table? Typical routine is one of the kids will set the plates, the other ones will set out the spoons and the forks, or the glasses. And then I will usually serve the plates up myself because I know if I left it up to my kids, they would not serve themselves everything. They would only serve themselves a huge heaping of whatever whatever thing it is that they like on the table and not take any of the others. And I do realize that I could just make it another rule that they have to take everything, but I think that'll come naturally with time, so I'm not too worried about that. Then we usually have some sort of a resistance, especially from the pickiest eater in our family. Come sit down.
Why I have this?
That's, honey, you love bell peppers. It's just cooked bell pepper.
Ew!
That's chili.
I don't like it!
Then after they have kind of settled with the fact that they are going to have to try anything and they know that they are going to have to because that's one of the rules, they will try the food. Okay, are you going to try your cornbread next?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Like, swallow, swallow, swallow! Mom, I'm full.
You don't have to take big bites. You can take one small bite and then see if you like it.
I think I like it. Hey, Mom,
You like it?
have a
You
watch,
do?
Mommy.
Okay, don't stuff it all in your mouth.
Sure.
You want to still take little bites, okay? And then I will start eating my food and we will just have conversations until everybody is done. We don't have a excused routine, so whenever you are done eating, you can just get up and commence to whatever activity you want to commence to next. The only thing that I would like to add about our routine is that I do try and make it as happy and cheerful as possible, so you could probably hear in my voice when I'm talking to the kids that I am really just trying to be upbeat, even though they may not be. How about tomatoes?
Beans.
Tomatoes are in chili. Do you know what else tomatoes go into?
Beans.
Pizza sauce.
What?
Yeah, just like this. Just like that. What? I think it has had a major improvement on how the kids behave because there used to be some serious resistance and fits, and now it is not as bad as it was. That's your Playful Bite for today. Tune in for Friday for another R&R, and I will see you then. 2 more bites.
Mm-mm.
1 more bite.
Mm-mm.
1 more bite, and I'll give you a cookie.
No.
1 more bite, and they'll subscribe.
Yes.
Subscribe.